Tim accepted a job that kept him away from his family 5 days a week because he wanted to give his fiancée and children the best life he could. But instead of being supportive of his decision, his fiancée, Stephanie, has made his life hell. You see, she believes he only took the job so he could live a double life. Take a look.
My relationship with Stephanie has been up and down. A whole lot of downs lately, not a lot of ups. She is constantly accusing me of cheating. She GPS tracks my location constantly. Like, I'll stop at a stop sign and she'll say, I know you're picking up somebody from a bus stop. So 2 months ago, I took a new job and I'm having to stay out of state more than I am at home. Since then, it's just gotten so much worse. She believes I'm hiring escorts. I got a text message for some escort ad. She talks about it so much that my phone probably picked up on it. As much as Stephanie drives me crazy, I love her. We've been together 10 years off and on, and I told her when she became the mother of my children, I would never cheat on you again. Yeah, I admit my mistakes in the past, but that's in the past. And that's why I asked her to marry me. And I took this job not to be away from my family, but to give them the best life possible. It drives me absolutely crazy. I'm doing nothing but my best to give my family a good life.
Steve, he's done nothing but lie and cheat since the beginning. We were together for 2 years when we first got together, and all I did was find ad after spam messages of where these girls are trying to, get him to come, let's meet up. Girls in the neighborhood down to just, but no strings attached. And all he says is, oh, it's just spam. Well, then I finally figured out that it was all a lie. He was trying to meet up with all these girls. Let's just go have drinks and meet up and see where it leads. Well, a long story short, I finally caught him cheating, and we broke up for like 8 months. I moved on and got back together, and then all of a sudden, 2 years ago, I had a baby, our daughter together, our youngest. And while I'm in the hospital, he's messaging some girl through Facebook.
So he took another job and he's got an apartment in the other state?
Yeah. And,
so did you go to the other state, help him set it up, visit him?
Nope.
Why not?
Because he was like, didn't want me down there. He came up with every excuse there was on why I couldn't come. He'd tell me all throughout the week, oh, you can come down here when I go back on Monday. Okay, well, Monday morning comes. Well, what are you going to do down here? What are you going to do down there? If you go with me, what's there to do? You're just going to sit in my apartment?
How often does he come home?
Friday night and Saturday night, and he'll leave Sunday.
So, you're here because she says when you first got together that even though you're together, you're looking around, you're chasing other women, you're doing things. You did cheat on her. You split up for 8 months, you get together, you have a couple kids, and now she busts you on Facebook.
No, she says she busts me on Facebook. There's the stuff she says she find, I've not seen it. The only thing I want is to give my kids a good life. I love her to death. But at the end of the day, it's like she's putting too much stress on me.
Okay, so Tim, you came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked you, since your oldest child was born, have you had sexual contact with any other females besides Stephanie? You answered no. Since your oldest child was born, have you had sexual intercourse with any other females besides Stephanie? You answered no. Since your oldest child was born, have you exchanged anything of value for sex with any other females besides Stephanie? You answered no. And the results for your lie detector tests are inconclusive and countermeasures attempted. But then we gave you a drug test, and you failed for cocaine, Suboxone, and alcohol.
And I knew you'd been doing cokey. I just had a feeling. And you know damn well every time you do, you always want to get high. You always think it's funny to go get high and then go dumbass bitches, you stupid. You think it's funny?
I did it when we was at the bar.
I don't care, but you think it's funny? You think it's funny? Yeah, Yeah, it's so funny, ain't it?
What?
To go these girls.
I ain't
Ain't it?
nobody.
Yeah, I know. That's why I knew you was so down to come to this show, because I knew that you were around. I knew you were. I mean, everyone here can tell.
You are a grown man who is raising 2 children, right?
3.
3 children. Why are you doing cocaine and all this other stuff for?
I did that the other night when I was at the bar.
But you like say it with a smile, like it's
But
something.
he lies about
that's-
everything.
No,
hold on.
you asked me and I
Well, I'm asking you as a grown man, man to man,
Right.
what is so funny about that?
no, but I didn't say it was funny.
Well, you're laughing about it.
I'm not laughing.
You were. If you watch this tape, when you're running around this stage like a jackass, you're smiling. So let's bring out Dan.
Yes, please.
Usually when you come on, it's for a much more serious topic than being unfaithful. But the fact is, this is this woman's life. She believes she has a partner, they're raising kids together, and this guy is acting like a clown on this stage.
It's a big deal, Steve, absolutely. So the countermeasures that he attempted to employ, Steve, were chemical countermeasures. He comes into the polygraph room and I ask him, what kind of illegal drugs have you used in the last 30 days? He says, I smoked marijuana a few days ago. So that's it? That's it. This morning I find out that he uses Suboxone, which is an opiate replacement, so it has an effect on a polygraph. I decided to give him a drug test. This morning, okay, he tests positive for alcohol, so he's drinking in the morning. He tests positive for cocaine, and he tests positive for undisclosed Suboxone. When you start off lying with the polygraph examiner, and then you have illegal undisclosed drugs, that's a countermeasure. He's trying to beat the test. He came here to play games and to get over on her.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Steve.
Do you want to explain that part?
Which
The
part?
cocaine, the drugs, the
I didn't.
alcohol.
Of course I wasn't up.
There's no explaining it away. You did it. So just tell me why you did it.
I did the cocaine because I was drunk at a bar.
Stephanie took a lie detector test, and we asked her, since the birth of your oldest child, have you had sexual physical contact with any other male besides Tim? She answered no. Since the birth of your oldest child, have you had sexual intercourse with any other male besides Tim? She answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Stephanie told the truth.
And there it is.
I'm really interested in what you have to say to her.
Like,
No. Pretend like this doesn't exist.
I did not know that would affect the test at all. Did not know
That's
that.
what you want to talk about?
No,
That's what you want to talk
yes,
about?
that's what I want to talk
like,
about
you won't
because I
even
haven't anyone. I haven't been with anyone else. Yes, that is what I want to talk about. If I would have known, of course I'm not going to come out and tell some random
Okay,
person that
so
I
he
don't
wants-
know.
he wants
Oh
to-
yeah, I was
okay.
in the bar snorting cocaine. No.
Okay, so he wants to waste more time, which I'm not going to allow, because we have other things to do here.
Right.
So my question to you is, why in the world
Treat me like
waste any more time in this? I can't even call it a relationship.
Right.
What is it?
it's literally it's nothing now. Like
Yes.
it's a wrap.
So you tell him what's going to happen now.
I'm done. I'm getting my and we're getting out.
Good luck, Tim.
Thank
I'll
you.
do what's up for her.
Thank you.
If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming, and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.